Hey, what's up there, guys? My name is JRPG Bro here. We're jumping back into some more Ghost of Tsushima in our New Game Plus mode.
The spirit of Yarikawa's vengeance has returned, my lord. It's been killing people in the old ruins.
I haven't heard of this spirit. You're sure this isn't the Mongols' doing?
You don't know the legend of Lord Yarikawa's final curse? The musician Yamato tells it better than anyone. He's near old Yarikawa now.
I'll look for him. Get to the bottom of this.
May I assist you, my lord? Jin, you made it!
Why are these people outside the town walls?
The Mongols have surrounded Yarikawa. No one can get in.
Recruiting Lord Shimura's old rivals was never going to be easy. But now...
Now they need allies too. Think about it.
we help them drive off the Mongols, and they help us. I need their word before I fight for them. And we can't even get into the city.
Yes, we can. There's a hidden entrance.
From when we were children. Even if it's still there, we can't reach it.
It's worth a try.
I know a place we can scout for a way around the Mongol siege.
It's strange being back after so many years. Everywhere I look brings back memories.
Then try not to look so hard.
You both left years before the rebellion broke out. For Otsuna.
You told him about that, Yuna?
I had to go to Otsuna. Jin helped me.
Did you find Ichi?
We'll talk about it later.
That doesn't sound good.
They're heading for town.
Let them pass.
They're clear. This way.
I don't want to see this.
We've seen worse.
But this was home.
I had the same fears about returning to Omi village. But you have to face your past.
Our home.
Surrounded by the enemy.
Yarikawa doesn't stand a chance.
Yuna, where's the hidden entrance?
See that river near the town walls? Get us that far, and I'll do the rest.
We can't sneak past an army. And even if we find an entrance, what if the Mongols see us? We'll sentence the town to death.
Taka, I stake my life on your metalwork. Now it's your turn to trust me.
Yes, my lord. I don't see how we can make it to the river.
We'll find a way. Could take the fight to the Mongols. Draw them off.
Please, no.
Taka's right. Too risky.
The walls won't keep this many Mongols out. Azamo Bay fell. Yarikawa will too.
I know these people. They'll choose death before slavery. The hidden entrance used to be over there, behind that white tree.
Let's hope the Mongols haven't found it. We just have to find a way through the camp.
Once we reach the water, it should be easy to find the entrance without being spotted.
That's our plan? Sneak through the biggest Mongol camp I've ever seen? Then hope the secret entrance we used as children is still there?
Stay close, Taka.
Count on it.
Let's go.
I can't believe I'm risking my life coming back to this dump.
This was your idea.
I need to prove my worth to your uncle. Earn us passage off this island.
I loved it here.
You were too young to know how it really was. Yarikawa was an ugly place for a girl without a handful of rice to her name.
Is that why you left?
No. I got us in trouble.
It wasn't your fault.
So we're going to do some sneaking around here. I don't know if we can get by without getting caught, or if it is literally just, you know, we have to do things a certain way, and if we're seen, we really just kind of screw up. I'm hoping that's not the case. I'm not the best when it comes to doing the stealth, but we're going to find out. Let's see. Well, it looks like we're okay. Nope, we were seen. That's not good. That is not a good thing at all, guys. So it looks like we can't really be seen. Not surprising, though. The game is trying to enforce its, like, stealth on us in this mission. So we're starting to slowly work our way towards the Yarikawa storyline. And I think this is the longer one of the 3 story arcs that we have sort of in Act number 2.
Yarikawa was an ugly place for a girl without a handful of rice to her name.
Is that why you left?
No.
So we don't get punished here for, you know, stealth killing these people. But if we're actually seen, we get punished. So the question is, were we just seen? Because I did see that red bar in the corner there that indicated that we were seen. Now, we don't have to kill all these people. I'm, like, pretty certain we actually don't have to. I think all we have to do is get to this river here, and from here it'll be pretty straightforward to where we need to go.
Make them fight.
Pretend one was a Yarikawa samurai, and the other was a...
The Shimura samurai, and Shimura always lost.
Interesting choice.
Under the waterfall.
It's still here.
And being put to good use.
Probably why they've held out this long.
When we get up there, let me do the talking.
It's your hometown.
Who are you? How did you get in?
My brother and I were born here.
Did the Mongols see you?
No, but we're here to help you break their siege.
First, tell me the name of the dead samurai you stole your gear from. He's not a thief. He's the ghost. The ghost? I'll take you to Ujimasa. But mind your step. We're all armed here. Run and tell the steward! Right away!
Ujimasa. That was the name of Lord Yarikawa's youngest son. But my uncle disbanded their clan when he defeated them.
The family still runs things here. Unofficially. Your uncle put down a rebellion and created a generation of people who hate Clan Shimura.
The Mongols are crossing the bridge!
You 3, follow and stay close. What's going on?
A disturbance at the main gate.
That can't be good.
It's their leader! Are they going to attack?
Let's find out what they want.
Armarmin, people of Yarikawa, I am Temuge, leader of this war band. I learned your speech, so I may offer you a future. Open your gates before my camp flies the black flag, and you will know great mercy. Refuse, and you will know terrible misery. Choose your future, Yarikawa.
They're leaving. Let's go. If Yarikawa surrenders, Lord Shimura won't get his army.
Don't worry. They're too stubborn to surrender.
If they don't, it will be a bloodbath.
They need my uncle as much as he needs them. United, we can beat back the invaders.
People here have bad memories of Lord Shimura.
If they're going to survive, Yarikawa needs to let go of the past.
Easier said than done.
So we're gonna go meet the leader of
Ujima-san
this
knows you're
area.
here. You two go ahead. I want to check on the swordsmith.
Lord Sakai.
Ujimasa Yarikawa.
I never thought Lord Shimura's nephew would be responsible for the ghost. You best be careful, or he'll punish you. As he punished my once great family.
For inciting rebellion against your Jito.
That was years ago. We've all got bigger problems now.
Who's this? Your servant?
I was born here.
Yet you're aiding Clan Shimura.
No, I'm fighting for Lord Sakai. For the ghost.
We can help break the siege outside your walls. In return, Lord Shimura requests your help.
The Mongols want to conquer the mainland. They will lose interest in us. And Yarikawa will survive. Like we always do.
That could have gone better.
Let's find Taka. Ujima-sa is a fool.
He can be convinced.
The whole island's burning, and Yarikawa's next. If that doesn't convince him, nothing will.
I gotta say though, that is a pretty stupid thing for him to do, is turn us down there, because we can help each other out.
Every day. If there was any leftover metal, he'd let my brother pretend to make swords.
The swordsmith remembered you?
Shinsuke passed away. That's his son. How did it go?
Ujima-sa thinks they can outlast the siege.
The smith told me all the best archers left to fight the Mongols, against Ujimasa's orders. They've been missing for days.
If we find these archers, they may help us break the Mongol siege and win the town's support.
Meet me in Old Yarikawa when you can. We'll look for them there.
And show Yarikawa how to fight back.
Shinsuke's son still has the rock.
The one you used to hammer out... your swords?
It's so small. In my memory, it's huge.
You spent hours with him. I'd have to drag you away.
So we have a handful of quests we can really take care of right now. We're obviously going to kind of focus on the Yarikawa quest line right now. It's going to be our main focus. We're also, right now, we can actually fast travel to where we need to go. I'm going to do that because it's going to be easier to fast travel than actually kind of walk around and actually just run around and figure out where we're going. So right now we're going to take care of this quest line that's called Coward of Yarikawa. So we have to meet Yuna in Old Yarikawa, which is, it's really getting complicated here. So we have Yarikawa and we have Old Yarikawa. It's really just kind of compounding in on itself. So many different places with the same name. So we got to go to a very specific area right now, and we're going to meet up with her. I think there's like 2 or 3 quests involved in this main quest line. I might be mistaken. There could be one more, 2 more, even 1 less. I really don't know. This is the second actual quest line in the Yarikawa storyline. So I'm not really 100% certain how long this one is. Like I said, this is like the meatiest one in this second island. As you guys remember, we only had to do like 1 or 2 quests for the armor, and then we did the Yuriko side quests, which was really depressing and really just a downer note there. Obviously, you know, this game is trying to convey some kind of story and a meaning and get us to feel something. Obviously, it wants us to have feelings. This isn't Call of Duty where you really don't get to feel things. So let's see what Yuna wants right now.
Didn't he live in one of these houses?
Don't change the subject.
Yuna, what's he doing here?
I told him not to come.
I wanted to help Lord Sakai. If I stayed in Yarikawa, I'd be useless.
Better useless than dead.
We're searching for missing soldiers. You're not trained for this.
I can learn. And I won't get in the way.
Fine. But be careful. And listen to your sister.
Yes, my lord.
Any sign of the archers?
Locals have seen them in this area, but we haven't.
Let's look around. Someone killed them.
It wasn't us.
Arrow wounds.
Where are the arrows?
Pulled out to reuse them.
Sign of a skilled archer.
And this part of this, I'm vaguely coming back to the storyline here. It's definitely a little bit frustrating because now we have to channel our inner Geralt of Rivia here and kind of figure out where we're going to find the archers here. So we found the tracks, and it's going to tell us our next step here.
Once a week.
Then we'd weave tiny bamboo cages for them.
Do you remember why we came here to catch crickets?
No?
To get you away from our mother. When she was angry and looking for someone to blame, the crickets kept you busy.
And like I said, we get a lot of our side, not our side content, but our backstory content, our information about the characters, their backstories, and so on and so forth, as we traverse the map to each objective, which I think is actually really cool. And I do wish more games would do that, but they wouldn't just be so blunt about it. I gotta say though, it kind of breaks up the monotony. Right now, we're just following tracks. This is boring. This is a boring thing here.
Didn't the samurai live here?
Well, that's an interesting development. But like I said, getting this exposition as we're doing boring stuff kind of makes it more interesting.
We should check the house.
I'll look out here.
Gozan mats. They've been sleeping here.
At least the bear didn't get them.
The bear ate most of their food.
Maybe that's why I'm still alive. He wasn't hungry.
Arrowheads, bowstrings, hide to make adhesive. The archers must have been here.
Jin! Taka! I found something! The firewood is still warm.
The archers were staying in the house. They must be close.
So we gotta kind of now find the search near a campfire. So this is very oddly specific here. So
We stole the Mongols' explosive barrels.
I like these archers.
we have to. This is going to kind of help us find the archers. Apparently, I'm not sure how finding things around the campfire are really going to help us find these missing archers. But I mean, if that's what the game's saying, that's what the game's saying. We're gonna find that. We're gonna find them anyway because if we don't find them, the quest is just gonna kind of peter out and stall, and we're not going to get any further here with the storyline here, which is terrible to say the least. We actually do want to kind of move along the storyline. We do want to see what the next big event in the game is. Obviously, we want to take back, I think it was Castle Shimura. I think this is what we're trying to do right now. I could be mistaken, but the fact of the matter is that the Mongols are really messing things up, and I'm still trying to figure out where we're going right now. You can see we don't even have a HUD anymore, which is I love that and I hate that about this game sometimes because I feel like the HUD really does help us in a lot of instances, and at the same time it kind of takes us out of the moment. It really does. Okay, here we go. And yeah, the game will, it'll point out that we're being stupid sometimes, and that's also a good thing. I like it when a game tells us we're actually being really, really stupid. Because when we're being stupid and not figuring out something for a certain period of time, I'm glad it corrects us and kind of says,
Heading up the hill toward that ridge.
bro, you're being dumb.
For a reason. Keep your heads down and don't call out.
Samurai! Alive! Get over here!
You must be the archers from Yarikawa.
What's left of them? The Mongols caught us raiding a camp for supplies. We barely got away.
What about the others?
Captured. We tracked them here.
We can help you free them.
You look like you can handle yourselves. I'm Daikoku.
Jin Sakai.
Sakai, eh? As long as you're not the Shimura.
Let's have a look at that camp.
So right now we gotta kind of look at this camp, kind of inspect it. Thing is, we're supposed to get an idea what's going on here. Here we go.
Looks like the Mongols are preparing to move.
Headed for a garrison on the other side of Old Yarikawa. We need to strike now, before they leave.
There's your archers. All in good health.
The sooner we free them, the better.
Bad idea to rush in. We know where they're headed. We can set an ambush along the route.
The terrain isn't good for an ambush.
What about Old Yarikawa?
Rooftops on both sides of the road.
We can even use your stolen explosives.
You found that, huh? I like the way you think.
Good. Let's move before the Mongols do.
The Mongols... Taka, get inside one of the houses.
No. I'm staying out here. I can fight too.
Jin, tell him.
Taka can decide for himself.
Then you can watch out for him.
Are you scared?
No. Not really. A little. Yuna's never afraid. You're probably like that too.
I know it doesn't seem like it, but we're all afraid sometimes. Even Yuna.
Even you?
Yes. When the Mongols took my uncle, I was afraid I'd lose the only family I have left. That's how your sister feels about you.
Without her, I'd be dead.
So would I.
So, we just
There
spoke
they
with
are.
Taka here. And also Taka's going to be
I'll
kind
shoot
of
the
following
barrels
us
when the
here.
Mongols get close.
Lord Sakai, I'm not ready.
You can do this, Taka. Just take your fear and use it.
Yes, my lord.
So right now we're kind of trying to free the prisoners here.
Not yet.
And I don't know how long this is going to take us. It shouldn't take us too long to do this. It should be pretty straightforward, just like, you know, wiping out the Mongols and freeing the prisoners. And the game really wants it's got to use the bow and arrow to kind of set up the ambush. You see the hornet's nest there. We have the powder kegs, or whatever the actual proper terminology is for them. I'm probably going to mess this up because I prefer to go with a more physical approach. Obviously, you know, this kind of went wrong than what it's supposed to. The game wants to do a more stealth approach here. Obviously, you know, you really can't do a stealth approach when there's this many Mongols there. So we're just going to kind of, you know, we're going to come out swinging here. Enter the Wonder Years came out swinging from a Yarikawa basement. I don't think we have basements though, so that reference won't work, and it'll probably be lost on a lot of people there. Everybody listens to Sad Boy Pop Punk. So here comes something that always kind of bothers me throughout this game. Is another little thing here is that it's kind of hard at times to discern the enemies from your allies. So in this instance, some of the Yarikawa soldiers to me look like the Mongols, and I know that it's more in how they're dressed, their attire, their armor sets, all that stuff. They really don't stand out. It really doesn't differentiate from each other, which is, I know, you know, it makes sense that that's the case based on the fact they want to kind of maintain that more historical appearance, but at the same point in time, it doesn't always work. It does get frustrating. This guy right here that just got blown up, I could have thought he was a Mongol dude. I mean, I know he's not because he was attacking the dude in the golden armor, but it's the principle of the fact. It's just where my brain goes when we're playing this game, because there's not a lot of discrepancies between, you know, the good guys and the bad guys in terms of, you know, costume sets. I know, you know, a lot of games, they really make it, you know, easier to differentiate that. But at the same point in time, I guess it's because they want to keep, the game wants to kind of maintain that semi-historical accuracy here. There we go. That was pretty sweet. We parried that arrow here. I don't really parry arrows that often. I just try to dodge them. You gotta have the patience of a saint to do that. It's like, oh man, I gotta wait. And then boom, right time, boom. It'd be awesome if I could send the arrow back to him. Okay, so is that the last guy? That guy's running in fear. I don't think we really need to worry about him. He is booking it. Look at him go. Yeah, no, he ain't getting anywhere. And we're gonna check to see how many more guys we have left to brutally slaughter. I don't think there's gonna be that many. Nope, that's one of our guys. There we go. Here we go. So like I said, it's kind of hard to differentiate, but I mean, there is obviously some physical tells in terms of appearances. That guy's already dead. It's kind of hard sometimes to tell if your guys are actually capable of wiping out the enemy, or if like they're just kind of like slowly whittling away their damage. And it's up to you to actually finish the kill. Finish him. You know, insert that in there. You know, it's like it's Mortal Kombat here. I think that's everybody. Yeah, that's pretty sweet.
Lord Sakai!
Good work, Daikoku. Take your men back to Yarikawa stronghold.
Right away. I know you're a Sakai, but you didn't mention you're a ghost. Will we have your help breaking the siege?
If Ujimasa accepts it.
I'll make sure he does. The stories are true. I've never seen anyone fight like you.
Taka, go with Daikoku. I need a moment with Jin.
I'll see you back home. We did it!
Taka could have been killed, Jin. I saw him fall.
He's fine. He did everything perfectly.
I shouldn't have let him fight.
You know. I know you want to protect him, but you're holding him back.
Taka's not a fighter.
He could become one.
You don't know my brother like I do.
You can't always be the one to defend him.
I'll decide what's best for Taka. You look after your own family. I need to go back. We still need to end this siege.
I'll see you there.
And this is a great place for us to call it a break, guys. My name's JRPG Bro. Make sure you guys like, comment, and subscribe. I'll see you guys next time. We got more Ghost of Tsushima coming your way, so don't go very far.